Hello? Is this thing even on? I guess? Okay. Doomsday SMP. Transmission 13. I think. I hope.
I've almost lost count. Somehow. I think I'm going crazy. It's coming. Doomsday is coming. And no one is ready. No one is ready. Not even me.
The end is near. Very near. I can feel it. Or not. I think I'm going crazy. Did I already say that? I need to get my head straight.
I'm not the only one going crazy though. Piplup is rogue now, and he's left this diary in our alliance base. It's insane. Or he's insane. One of the two.
All my life has been leading up to this. Every betrayal. Now, I have the power to be just. Who to kill, I don't even know yet. I need somebody. Surely someone has wronged me. Maybe I don't want to kill people. I want to be feared. I thrive off of that.
I think it's the pressure that's getting to me. Making me like this. The pressure of being the last one standing.
Oh, didn't I mention? I must be going crazy. I'm going to win Doomsday SMP. Yeah, it's coming. Doomsday is coming, and it's sending everyone a little bit crazy. I've been recording these strange transmissions. I don't really remember much from them after I do them, but I kind of just record them, and then I find them randomly on my computer. So I've included one of them in the intro for you guys, just so you see what's going on, because it's a little bit weird. I think it all started when I was recording episode 12, and in the middle of building this jungle temple, Piplup messaged me and Corin saying we need to meet up as an alliance. And from that day onwards, I don't think I've been the same.
Friends, it's clear we are in dire times. As the rules state, for us to be allies, we either have to be all rogue or all non-rogue. Now let me ask you, would you rather we all be helpless, or we all be warriors?
Don't be so bloodthirsty. Becoming a rogue is one step closer to a permanent death.
We have all the gunpowder and all the totems. We're not gonna die in a battle.
If we are going to battle, we might as well make some money then. I reckon I'll build a coliseum so we can fight and also get paid.
So you guys want us all to go rogue?
In the near future, definitely.
What's the worst that could happen?
What the Look, sometimes you've just gotta follow the script, okay? You've just gotta follow the script. Anyway, so yeah, apparently we have to go rogue, and that is a very, very scary concept indeed. So I've actually taken a bit of a break from Doomsday, and Piplup and Corin are now both rogues. And in a couple of days' time, that will be my fate too. I've taken a couple of weeks away to make a TARDIS tutorial and stuff, but I haven't been doing nothing. In the meantime, I've been sorting out our storage. So here's a little bit of a mini time-lapse of me doing that. It didn't take very long at all, but I've just made a load of item frames and stuff, and then I made a load of chests, decorated it a little bit, and yeah, this is what we've got. So slowly but surely, as you can see, I'm starting to fill up these chests with all of the resources I have, particularly the ones I have large quantities of and stuff, like the netherrack and the cobblestone and stuff, all of that. And yeah, it's looking really, really cool. Now, next up, we need our beacon. So I have been grinding a bit, and if we look inside my ender chest, as you can see, I have 6 wither skulls, and I have this spare beacon. Now, that puts us at 3 beacons, and we'll go and kill the wither in just a second. But the issue with that is I want 4, and I did actually have 4. But the trouble is, I gave one to Corin for our alliance base. So, as you can see, our base now has all 3 beacons, which means we have haste 2, resistance 2, regeneration, and strength. But the issue with that... Oh, and apparently some creepers have been blowing up here. But the issue with that is that I'm now down a beacon. So, I believe Corin said he was going to replace the beacon, because I just did this because, you know, I didn't really have time. But he hasn't replaced it yet, and I'm sure he will in the future. So for now, I'm just going to nick this one. Look, it's not stealing if you put it there. And then I've just grabbed some soul sand. I only need 8, but I grabbed 34 for some reason. And now let's head over to the end. I think it's actually down here because people have been reorganizing the tunnels a bit and stuff. So I think it's this way. I hope it's this way. Please. Yes. perfect. And now we have the very easy task of defeating the most difficult boss to beat in Minecraft. Right, I need to make sure I get this right, otherwise it will be free in the end, and that will not be good. So, if I place them like that... Wait, is that... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That's not right. I've done something wrong. It's not in the middle. This is not good. I think this is free. Oh no. That's not good. It looks like I've got quite a difficult task on my hands. This wither is free. And yeah, no, it knows I'm here. It's attacking me. We need to get out of here. This is terrifying. I did not sign up for this. Okay, I'm going to eat a golden apple now. I've also got a strength potion, which I try and just carry around with me anyway. Because the trouble with this guy is if you don't hit him enough, he'll just start regenerating. And I don't even think I bought enough fireworks. I've only bought a stack. I've got maybe another stack at most in my ender chest. I don't even see the wither. This is not good. I have no idea whether... Oh, okay. I see a skull. Okay, there's the wither. But he's not following me down. I guess we've just got to keep flying up. I'm not actually sure if I can do this. Because, you see, he's gone so far up that it's really hard to hit him. And if I don't hit him enough, he just regenerates his health. And I don't think he's coming back down. I'm trying to fly down slowly so that he comes down. But I don't think he is. So I'm not sure what we can do here. Okay, he's actually getting quite close to half health. Yeah, okay, he's at half health. I'm really hoping he starts to float back down now. And does he still regenerate? Oh, he does. Oh, no. And he doesn't appear to be going down either. Okay, he is slowly going down. I can land a couple of shots there, but I'm getting so low. I keep losing the wither. Oh, fantastic. And he's gone back out of half health as well. Okay, he's back down at half health. Now I need to go in with my sword, but I keep losing him. It's so difficult. I have got infinity, but I'm more concerned about the durability of my bow going down. Oh no, I'm on half a heart. That's my totem. That is my totem. Okay, please tell me I have another one. Okay, I have another one here. I might have a few more in my ender chest, but I'm not too sure. Okay, I'm getting quite low again, but so is the wither, slowly but surely. I'm actually landing some good hits now. That's one heart, half a heart. I think it's another totem. Yeah, that's not good. Okay, I need to remember I don't have another totem on me. But I'm just going to try and rush in a bit more before it all regenerates again. And just be as careful as I can. Yeah, I've got another totem, but I'm out of fire rockets. I can't even see the wither. And I'm down here on the ground. It's totally regenerating. I don't know what I can do about this. I'm going to have to wait until it's fully regenerated. Maybe heal my bow up a bit as well and then rush back in. Hopefully with some friends this time. Okay. Thank you for coming to help. Basically what happened is I was trying to do, you know, the end portal trap, right? Where there's the bedrock and you put the wither under the bedrock. But I misplaced it by a block and it spawned one block behind and then kind of just escapes and went free and is now roaming about the end. Okay, the wither is regenerating, so I'll log off just to make sure it doesn't regenerate anymore. Tell me when you're in the end.
2,000 years later.
Okay, right. 3, 2, 1. Go. Okay, I see a boss bar, but I don't know where the wither actually is. Oh, I found the wither. Yeah. It's at 450Y. Just land now. I think it's locked on. If it's locked onto you, it'll see you. Just land over here.
Yeah, it's coming here.
Okay, perfect. Right. You might want to put your chest plate
Yeah, it's
on.
here.
Oh, I've got an enderman on me. I can't attack it because of the stupid enderman. It just regenerates quicker than I can attack.
I'm
Fly like away, but not up if you need to. Okay, I think it's locked onto mobs, but it's moving like really weirdly. I don't know if Wither AI is just totally broken. Okay, yeah, no, it's seen me. Okay, it's half health. It's half health. We need to start hitting it with a sword. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. Okay, hang on. I need to heal 2 hearts. Okay, I'm fine. Yes!
Yes.
Yes! Oh, finally. Thank you so much for helping with that. Okay, right. I think this one. Wait, no. I almost really messed it up. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Yes, okay, this one is actually trapped. And just like that, this wither is defeated as well. I can finally turn my sound back on. Oh, so I've got to say huge thank you to Nad for helping with that. It's really appreciated. So anyway, let's jump back in the portal and get back to the stronghold. And we've got our 2 nether stars, which means we can craft our 2 beacons. Wow, that was far more stressful than it needed to be just to get 2 extra beacons for our jungle base. But I guess that was kind of a good taster of how difficult the wither actually is if you don't cheat it. Like, if you do it normally without any underground methods, without the end portal method, without anything like that. It is a difficult boss. I can see why it is, technically speaking, the hardest boss to defeat in Minecraft. And just like that, we can craft up both of our beacons. There we go, 4 beacons total, plus the 2 I had in my ender chest from earlier. So now let's go and place these. So as I said, I'm going to coat this with diamonds, and I don't really have a proper design, but the trouble is, there's not very much space in here. So if I clear up these shulk boxes, which are all just empty, so we can place these in this chest for now, I guess. I've got to remember that they're in there. But yeah, there's not much space, so I am actually kind of considering just having maybe the top couple of layers peek out. Or another idea I've had is maybe we make this floor like glass and put the beacon under there. Yeah, so this is how deep we want it to go, and then I guess we can just do a bit of digging around here. Wouldn't this just be so much easier if we had a haste 2 beacon? So I really haven't done my measurements on this, but I believe it needs to be a square that is this big. So if we round this off on all the edges, I think this is how big it's supposed to be. I mean, that makes sense, right? You've got your 4 beacons here. So I'll work on making this look nice in just a second, but I do want to make sure that the beacon actually works. So if we place all of these blocks in here, obviously I haven't done the diamond ones yet, and then place the beacons, please. Yes, okay, perfect. I got so scared then. Oh, that looks just as cool as I thought it would coming out the top of the temple. I don't know. I am actually kind of thinking that maybe we don't use the diamonds in this way. Don't get me wrong. I still want to put the diamonds on display, but I'm thinking maybe some piles here might help to fill the space a bit more instead. And maybe we kind of just like cover this up with some glass or something. I don't really think there needs to be anything coming out of here. I think it looks quite nice like this. So with that in mind, I think I'm going to activate all of these beacons. So this one can be haste 2, and then this one I guess can probably speed 2 might be quite nice. I don't really know what effects I'm going to go with. Then I think strength and regeneration on this one, because I don't really need strength 2 or regeneration 2 or anything. And then maybe on this one we go with jump boost 2. So we don't have any resistance, but I don't think we need resistance. But we have got jump boost, we have got haste, we have got our speed, we've got regeneration, we've got strength. To be honest, I think that's more than enough effect for the time being. And I think I'm going to go with green glass. I was initially maybe planning on grey, so it doesn't look so weird coming out the top of the temple. But I think it'll look really nice with green. It'll go with the rest of the jungle and stuff. And if we put the glass at the bottom, it will also look really nice on the floor as well. So I'm going to go grab some cactus from my base. My village base, that is. Okay, I've got some cactus here. And while I'm here, I'm going to take all of these shulker boxes of sand so that I can fill up my storage system. And then I had a load of pumpkins there, and I believe I've also got a load of pumpkins. Yeah, I've got a load of pumpkins here as well. I guess I'll bring them over to my storage system as well at some point. I need to get used to the fact that I can jump up 2 blocks now. It's really helpful, but I've never really got this far in Minecraft. Like, the furthest I ever got really before this series was Dalek Mod Survival, and I only ever had 1 beacon then. So, yeah, I'm not really used to having all of these cool effects and stuff. While that's smelting up, we can have 2 sand chests right here. I think that might look quite nice. No, not a totem chest. There we go. 1 full chest of sand. And then another pretty full chest, if we're honest. And I also have now quite a lot of spare shulker boxes, so I think I'm also going to put all my shulker boxes in a chest as well. Because I have also got a load of shulker boxes over at my village base. There we go. Craft up our glass just like this. I got the perfect amount of glass, which was 4, and I got the dye, but I kind of forgot that you needed to craft it with 8. But anyway, we should then just be able to put these 4 glass on here like that, and that fits much better, and I kind of hope it looks the same outside. Oh yeah, that's really cool. I absolutely love that. And just for consistency, I put some at the top too, so now there's not an actual hole through the middle of my base. It looks a lot cleaner. And there we go. I think that's enough progress on this temple for today. Now, I don't have long left. I don't have long left at all, and that is really scary, because you see, this base, it's not perfect for a rogue. In fact, it's the least rogue base I can think of. It's the most happy, tranquil, relaxing, weird jungle base ever. And I'd like to make as much progress as I can on it before we turn rogue, which will be happening very, very soon. In fact, it will be happening at the end of this episode. And what I mean by extra progress... Wait, can I jump up it? No way. Who knew jump boost was this overpowered? You can jump up 2.5 blocks. That's crazy. Anyway, I'm getting so distracted. So what I'd like to do at the end of this episode is I'd like to connect these two houses up, and then I'd like to sort of mark out with some trees where I'm going to be building the rest of these houses. So what I'm going to do is have them go round in a circle around this. So I've got around 3 or 4 more houses I'd like to build, and they're all going to wrap around until they connect back up with this bit above the starter house over here. So I sort of need some trees in this area, and I'm going to have to plant these myself. That's not what I've done with the other ones, but I sort of have no choice because this is just a bamboo forest, and so there's not really any good trees here naturally. There's a couple of oak trees, but I'm not really using the oak trees for obvious reasons. The houses don't really fit on oak trees. But yeah, so I'm going to have to mark out some areas, and I may as well plant the trees in the process. So first of all, I need some jungle saplings. And I highly doubt I have any of these at all. I mean, that's probably where I'd put them if I had them. And they're not in there, so I'm going to assume I'm going to have to go and grab some. Aha, and here's our first couple of saplings. I'm going to guess we're going to need, like, at least 12, probably 16 of these, because obviously you need 4 per tree. And I've just chopped down this tree, thinking that I didn't get very many from it. But I've just realised you can just use a hoe on leaves and they'll just break instantly, but you still get the drops, right? At least I think that's how it works. So from that tree, we actually did get quite a lot. I mean, it's still breaking, and thankfully, because of the high tick speed on this server, it won't take very long to completely disintegrate and everything. But so far, I've got 7, which is pretty good going for just 1 tree. Although I think in the long run, it's going to be far easier to use my netherite hoe. I mean, it's not enchanted, so I will have to keep an eye on it and everything. But yeah, it still insta-breaks, even though it's not enchanted, so it shouldn't take very long to get a lot of saplings. Alright, and with not very much durability left on my hoe, I actually managed to get 20 saplings, which is enough for 5 big trees. And that is absolutely perfect, because it means we can mess up a bit and still replant them and everything without having to get without relying on the fact that we're going to get saplings from the tree we've cut down. Wow, that was a really weird way of saying we've got enough saplings. While I'm here, I'm also going to get rid of these Christmas presents. I think it's been long enough now. Wait, what? I've just got in my enchanting room to check if there's any in here, because there's loads of these presents in all of my houses. I didn't realize how many there are, but it's flooded, and there's an axolotl in here called Among Us. Wait, what? What? Well, I mean, for starters, I've got a new best friend now. I'm keeping that guy. Wait, it's not even called Among Us. It's called... Oh, that's ridiculous. But also, how do I get the water out of here? I mean, I guess I can just place a load of blocks. Wow, that's quite funny. I had no idea that was there. I guarantee you, that's been there for an incredibly long time, and I just had absolutely no idea. Oh, no. The slabs are waterlogged. That's going to be really annoying to get rid of. Okay. I think that's the last one. And then... Yes! Okay, we are officially de-flooded. Wow, I'm surprised these books are still okay. They must have got pretty wet. Anyway, the reason I'm over here, other than collecting all the presents, and by the way, look how many of these there were, right? Let me just fly here. I don't know how I didn't take any damage there. 12 of these, 7 of these, and 2 of these. That is 21 presents in total. Wow, that's a lot of presents that I didn't know existed. But anyway, so what I'd like to do now is connect this house to this house using another one of our bridges, because that one has been lonely for a very, very long time. And I don't know if I've still got all the resources for it. And I've got this, but I don't know. Okay, it's got some spruce trapdoors and some spruce slabs. In fact, I think that should be enough resources. I was just slightly concerned about not having enough spruce, but I think we're fine. Oh, wait, no, I missed 2 presents. Oh, I'm going to find these all around my base for such a long time. This is going to be really annoying. Okay, I haven't got any buttons, but I've got pretty much the rest of the resources. So I'm just going to see what I can do with this. Yeah, I mean, it's a path. It serves a purpose. You can walk along it, and it fits in with the rest of them. I'm not really going to bother with adding any foliage for the time being. You know, I can at some point, but I don't really need to now. Oh, yeah, and I only have 1 door. So I've gone for a Pearlescent Moon Season 8 kind of door thing. And now... that part of the base finally looks like a part of the base. And now we can get on with marking out those trees. So I think to start with, maybe one about here would look quite good. Yeah, I'd say that looks about right. It might be quite close to this one, but if it's on a different level, which I think it will be because of the fact that I've planted a bit of a ditch area, I think that will work out quite nicely. Then from that one, I think we could probably fit in another 2 before we get to that tree. I think maybe here might look quite nice for another one. Then I think maybe we could come in a little bit further towards the temple and maybe plant one about where this oak tree is. So I'll get rid of this oak, and I think we could plant a jungle tree here in its place. But I maybe also want to add like a cross section, so it will come from here to there. Sorry, it will come from that direction to that direction and go straight through. But I also want to add like a bit that goes behind, maybe up to this tree here. And I want to build, if I have time, this is because I don't have much time left on the server. I mean, we've literally got like a week or 2 until it ends, so I don't want to do anything too major. But if I can design maybe something like a lookout tower or an astronomy tower or something that can be a little bit away from the base. I mean, it is far enough away that we've no longer got the beacon effect, so that's something we'll have to consider. It can't be a part of the proper base, but I don't know, if it comes off behind, that might look pretty cool. And because it's not connected to the actual sort of ring of houses, it doesn't really matter if we don't get to build it. I have no idea why this tree is being so stubborn. There is absolutely nothing blocking it from growing. Literally nothing at all. It's got a perfect view of the sky, and yet I've wasted... Oh, and yeah, of course, as I say that, what I was about to say is I've wasted half a stack of bone meal on it, and then it naturally just grows. Now, we are going to have a bit of a dip because this one is quite low as well. So instead, for the next one, what I'm going to do is just grab some dirt, and then that way we can sort of pillar up a little bit and then replace it with our logs a bit later on. So I'm literally just going to go something like this. Okay, and there we go. This one has grown, and then let's fly up and take a look. Please be a little bit taller than the rest. Okay, yeah, that's far, far better. So now we can have one going across from here. It's about a similar height to this one, but I don't think it will really be that difficult to connect this tree to that one as well. We can just have a bit more of a steep path, and maybe this one goes over to that tree as well. Who knows? But there's a lot of potential for this, and I'm really glad we've sort of marked these out ahead of time, although it is going to annoy me if I don't replace the dirt as quickly as I possibly can. And there we go. A very cool looking, actually, and a very long jungle tree indeed. But that's all we've got time for today for the jungle base, because as the sun sets, so does my time as being a non-rogue. Piplup and Corin are both rogue, and now my time has come too. But we can't just become a rogue. We've got to die first. And the sun has gone down, and with no totem in my hand and no armor off, and my respawn point set, so don't worry about that, I am just going to jump. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. And that's it. We're done. We have got a death. It's been a while since I have seen that. Wow, it's been a while. And don't worry, we can just come right over here and pick up all of our stuff. But with our one death, we now have to make our way over to the rogue area. Now, this isn't the first time I've been here, but it's definitely the first time that I've been here for its true purpose, and that is to become rogue. I'm definitely scared, but I'm also kind of excited to be rogue in the last few weeks of the server. I wonder what I can do. Well, regardless of that, the sun has gone down. It's over.